Your person once treated you as though you weren't the love of their life. They may have been inconsistent, or perhaps they didn't fully appreciate what they had. They acted in ways that suggested they took you for granted, not realizing the depth and authenticity of the connection that you shared. Now, as you stand confidently in your own power and embrace your life's purpose, they're left feeling foolish for ever doubting you. They see you more clearly than ever, and that realization is making them reassess their own actions and intentions. You've redirected your focus entirely towards your personal growth, passions, and goals. As an empress, you've found strength in yourself that perhaps you didn't know you had. By standing in your power and putting yourself first, you've shown them that you are no longer willing to accept anything less than complete authenticity and respect. This newfound strength has not only enhanced your own life but has created an undeniable magnetic pull. They now understand that if they want to be a part of your life, they need to come to you with genuine intentions, approach you with care, and be willing to make solid, thoughtful decisions. In this process, you've raised the bar for what you expect from a partner, and they're feeling that change. For them, there is no love greater than the one you've offered. They've come to recognize the uniqueness and sincerity of your connection, and this realization has caused them to hold on to you and the memories you share even more tightly. The depth of your love has left a permanent mark on them, one they can't easily forget or replace. They're afraid to let go, not just because of how much they love you, but because they genuinely value the rare and deep connection that the two of you share. They're holding on to this connection as tightly as they can, hoping for a chance to come back into your life and show you the love and appreciation they failed to show before. Part of their hesitation has stemmed from the contrast between your authenticity and the life they were leading. You've always been open, real, and sincere, while they may have been hiding behind a mask, afraid to reveal their true self. The thought of being truly vulnerable in front of you was intimidating because they feared that if you saw the real them, flaws and all, you might turn away. In their mind, they had created a protective wall around their insecurities and fears, thinking that keeping some things hidden would make them stronger or safer. But in doing so, they distance themselves from you and from the true essence of love, which requires trust and openness. What they didn't realize, and may only now be coming to terms with, is that you've seen through their walls all along. You saw beyond the surface, catching glimpses of the sensitive, genuine side they kept hidden, and loved them for it. Your love is one that sees through the pretense and embraces the full person, including their vulnerabilities and imperfections. In you, they found a safe space, a love that offered them acceptance rather than judgment, and this has been life-changing for them. You introduce them to what it feels like to be truly loved in a safe, secure way, something they perhaps hadn't experienced before. This feeling of safety, of being loved for who they truly are, has enamored them. They find themselves drawn to your inner beauty, kindness, and empathy. These qualities of yours have impacted them deeply, creating a longing they hadn't anticipated. For them, your love and energy are like a full-course meal, true, fulfilling, and nourishing in ways they never knew they needed. It's a love that goes beyond surface attraction or infatuation. It's a steady and enduring love that fills their soul. It's rare, deep, and immensely fulfilling, something that cannot be easily replaced or forgotten. In your presence, they feel complete, and your energy enriches them in a way they haven't found elsewhere. They realize now that your love isn't just something nice to have, it's essential to their happiness and growth. It has grounded them, given them a new perspective on what love should feel like, and they want nothing more than to be part of your life again. Now, they desire to share every part of your life, to be there for all of your highs and lows, to support you, and to truly understand you in the way you've understood them. They want to make up for lost time, to be there for all of the moments they might have missed because they were too afraid or distracted. They want to be a real partner to you, one who contributes to your happiness, growth, and well-being in the same way that you have for them. This journey has taught them that love isn't about perfection or control, it's about support, respect, and shared growth. They're ready now to embrace these lessons and take on a new role in your life, one that honors the love and connection that the two of you share. They see you as the person who opened their eyes to what real love looks and feels like. The sincerity and depth of your love have touched their heart, and they are no longer willing to settle for anything less. They want all of you, the beautiful, complex, and powerful person that you are. And this time, they're willing to do what it takes to deserve you. You are the only one in my mind and in my heart, and I often wonder if you truly know the effect you have on me. Every thought, every feeling, every hope seems to revolve around you in ways I could never have imagined before. Even in the most trying and stressful times, I find myself more grounded and peaceful than I ever thought possible. It's as if my inner landscape has shifted, making room for a quiet calm where there was once restlessness and worry. You bring a sense of steadiness into my life that, honestly, I never knew I needed. Somehow, I can now see the lighter side of things, a side I never used to notice. It's so unlike the person I used to be, the pessimist who was always bracing for the worst. Yet, with you, I see hope where I once saw obstacles, laughter where I once felt anxiety. You are the only one who holds this special place in my heart. And I want you to know that what we share feels eternal to me. Our love is something I know will withstand the test of time, something deeper and stronger than any temporary shift in circumstance or mood. I've come to realize that love has many forms, that it can change and grow like seasons. The way I feel about you might evolve as we continue this journey together, but the essence, the depth, the sincerity, and the tenderness will remain constant. Just knowing that you are there, that you feel the same, fills me with a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. Before you, I felt like a lost child, wandering aimlessly, searching for a place to belong, searching for a home. There was always a part of me that felt incomplete, as if something essential was missing. I was drifting, unsure of where I was going or what I truly wanted. But then, you came into my life, and suddenly, I felt anchored. Your love gave me that sense of security and warmth I had been craving for so long. I no longer feel like I'm alone in this world, no longer lost. You've given me a sense of purpose, a reason to wake up every morning with a smile. It's not an exaggeration to say that you saved me, that the love you give me has become the guiding light that keeps me moving forward, even in my darkest moments. All I ever need is you, and that's a truth I feel in my bones. Thank you, truly, for being there for me in ways that no one else ever has. You've shown me that love doesn't have to come with conditions, that it doesn't require extravagant gestures or endless sacrifices. With you, I've learned that real love is a quiet, steady presence, a warm embrace at the end of a long day. It's in the way you listen, the way you care, and the way you make me feel seen and understood. I often wonder what I did to deserve this kind of love, and I can't come up with an answer. All I know is that I am endlessly grateful. Thank you for sharing a part of your heart with me, for opening up and letting me be part of your life. It's a gift I cherish every single day. There's nothing I enjoy more than spending time with you. Whether we're talking, laughing, or simply sitting together in comfortable silence, each moment feels like a treasure. Being with you is, without a doubt, the greatest joy I have ever known, the most fulfilling experience of my life. Every time we're together, I feel like I am exactly where I'm meant to be. The world around us fades, and it's just you and me, caught in a moment of pure happiness. Yet, when we are apart, it feels like each second stretches into eternity. I count down the minutes, the hours, waiting to see you again, waiting to feel your warmth beside me. In those moments of separation, I realize just how deeply you've become a part of me, how much I miss you even when we're just a few miles apart. I want you to know that my heart is yours, now and forever. The love we share is something that I will never take for granted, something I will protect and cherish as long as I live. You are the light in my life, the one who has shown me that love can be both exhilarating and peaceful. I may not always have the right words to express just how much you mean to me, but please know that every beat of my heart, every thought in my mind, is filled with love for you. You are the reason I am who I am today, a better, happier version of myself. And for that, I will always be grateful. You are approaching your relationship with caution, recognizing the need to protect yourself from potential manipulation and control. This shift in your behavior hasn't gone unnoticed by your partner, and it's something they're keenly aware of. The healthy boundaries you've started to establish are something they're not exactly comfortable with. These boundaries mean they can no longer freely act in ways that boost their self-esteem at your expense. Their reaction to your boundaries reveals a lot about their expectations and motivations. They've always appreciated the power and influence they felt they had over you, but now that you're prioritizing your self-worth and peace of mind, they're starting to realize that their usual strategies won't work. This change challenges them, as it's clear to them that you're no longer willing to tolerate behaviors that detract from your well-being. In fact, they're sensing a subtle but undeniable shift in the dynamics between you two. Despite any past issues, your partner is now fixated on the idea of a fresh start. The energy you radiate has become incredibly appealing to them. They are captivated by the qualities you exude, which seem to have grown even stronger since you set these boundaries. They see you as someone who embodies confidence, independence, and sensuality, a rare combination that they find almost impossible to ignore. To them, you're nurturing and grounded, and they're drawn to your strength in ways they may not fully understand. This allure has a powerful effect on them, stirring feelings that might be more intense than they anticipated. The more they observe your independence and self-assured nature, the more they desire to be part of your life again. It's as if they can't help but be pulled back to you, mesmerized by the sense of calm and purpose that you carry. In the meantime, you're thriving in your own company, enjoying the freedom that comes with being comfortable and content on your own. There's a new depth to your confidence, and you're finally beginning to prioritize yourself. You're admired by many, and people are naturally drawn to the quiet assurance you now radiate. This newfound confidence is attractive not only to those around you but also to your partner, who feels both admiration and perhaps a touch of envy for the person you've become. This independence has made them even more determined to re-enter your life, yet they're also fully aware that you've changed the terms of engagement. Your self-assuredness and clarity have set new standards, and if they want a place in your life, they'll need to meet you where you are, rather than expecting you to bend to fit their needs. For your partner, the thought of losing you has become increasingly hard to accept. You've left a lasting impression on them, and they're beginning to recognize that you're not someone who can be easily replaced. Since meeting you, they haven't felt this way about anyone else, and they're coming to terms with how unique you are to them. It's as though they're finally realizing what they stand to lose, and this awareness has sparked a kind of desperation within them. To them, you're irreplaceable and unforgettable, and they can't escape the impact you've had on their life. The boundaries you've put up have only intensified this realization, as they're beginning to understand that you won't tolerate any half-hearted attempts at reconnection. If they want to be in your life, they'll need to approach you with sincerity and respect for your newfound autonomy. Their thoughts about you have become deeply romantic, and it's clear that they are wrestling with these emotions on a daily basis. They're finding it increasingly difficult to shake the memories and feelings they have for you, and their longing seems to grow the more they consider what they had with you. Every small detail of your relationship, the things that made it meaningful, and the moments of genuine connection seem to replay in their mind. These memories have created a kind of romantic haze that they can't escape, and they're coming to terms with the reality that they may never meet anyone who impacts them as profoundly as you have. In this process of introspection, they are also faced with the dilemma of how to reach out to you in a way that respects the boundaries you've established. They understand that you've set these boundaries for a reason, yet their desire to be close to you is so strong that they're willing to explore ways to make amends. The admiration they feel for you is more than just physical attraction, it's a deep appreciation for your strength, resilience, and the calm confidence you now embody. They may not fully grasp what has changed within you, but they know that they want to be part of your life, even if that means approaching the relationship with a renewed sense of respect. They are drawn to you not just because of who you were, but because of who you've become. They may not fully understand the journey that led you to this place of strength, but they can't deny the magnetic pull you have on them. And so, they're left contemplating their next move, hoping that they'll find a way to approach you that aligns with your growth and honors the person you've become. For now, they are left admiring you from afar, wrestling with their feelings, and wondering if they'll ever have the chance to create something meaningful with you once again.